Hey everyone, it's your boy Pharaoh Bizarre, and today I'll be giving my impression of the Xbox Ally X. I was able to pick it up today from Best Buy at 10 a.m. in the morning. I thought it was pretty cool that there was a line outside the Best Buy waiting to get the device. Wasn't a super long line, but it was enough to be impressed. And I was excited, and others were excited. I had been looking at reviews the night before, couldn't wait to get my hands on it and kind of build my own impressions of the device. I got a bunch of different accessories that I'll probably be going through also that I got. Here's a look at what I got for the device so far. So there's the box of the Xbox ROG Ally X, and I got a case from Amazon that I thought might be better than the um, Asus case. I didn't get a chance to get the Asus case. I was hoping I'll be able to walk in and purchase it. I didn't pre-order it, but when I went in the store, they didn't have it available to just walk in and purchase. I would have had to go to a different store in my area to do that. I got the Sony headphones, and the reason I got the headphones are, for when I'm in the bedroom playing, and maybe my wife doesn't want to hear the game at the time, or playing late at night, something like that, or she's watching TV, I'm playing the game, not really, giving the TV my full attention. Got the screen protector, of course, and I got a Elite controller for when I have it docked. I did pre-order a dock, but for me, the dock was not ready. So I'm gonna have to wait until my store gets the dock, and then I'll pick it up. I will be moving on to my unboxing and opening of the device. I did not unbox the device on video, but I do have a video of like what it looks like afterwards, and I will be pulling that up momentarily. Upon unboxing the device and getting it in my hand, I really felt like this was a very premium feeling device in my hand. It felt pretty light, actually very light. The grips on the handles felt very much like a regular Xbox controller. It didn't feel like an Elite controller, but it felt very much like a standard Xbox controller. The paddles and triggers, they felt pretty good. I'm not used to using those back buttons, so I can't really give you much of a review on those of how they felt because I don't really use them in my gameplay. But for the most part, the controller felt really good. I did have a video, so
So
I'm gonna
here's the
go ahead and show
device.
that. And
I think
yeah,
it looks pretty good.
so
Here goes the
looks pretty clean
front of
device.
it. Here goes the
If you look up
back
at
of
the
it.
top,
Oops, I got
I'm gonna pick it
fingerprints
up
on
in a
it.
second, and you'll see that it has two
All right,
USB-C
I'm gonna clean
ports.
this up.
Um, One is a
Here's the
4.0 port
device.
for docking,
Got a couple little
and
ports
then
on
the other
top.
one I believe is a 3.2 dock
Look pretty good.
port. There is a micro SD card along with a headphone jack.
Okay.
That power button at the top does come with a fingerprint sensor,
Here's the
which
Xbox
I
branded
thought was
case
pretty
that I got
cool.
for it.
And here is the case that I
Boom.
purchased. I unboxed
I
that. The
like this
case feels
little
really good. It's a nice
flap,
solid shell. I like that fleece
and
cover
I
that it
can go
comes
over
with.
here.
The device sits
I can
right
drop
in,
this
but you have
in.
to kind of sit it in from the top and then lay it down to get it in there correctly, to seat correctly.
All right, so
And that flap goes right over,
and
and you
that
get to
little
put the Velcro
shield
top over
covers
it, and
it,
then it has those
and
SD card
boom, it goes
slots.
right over.
And that net, I think that's going to be pretty good for the, carrying the charger and any other accessories that you may have with it. I was also able to let you know that the charger that it comes with is about 6 feet long, which is, I think, a pretty good length for the charger. I prefer like a 10-foot cable, just for certain areas that I sit in, but I feel like 6 feet is pretty good. It's a pretty thick cable, and a nice power block on it. It's a 65-watt charger, and yeah, that is kind of like my initial impressions as far as the unboxing process. From there, I was able to go into the setup process. Now, when you set it up, it's very much a setting up a Windows device. So if you have ever had a computer, which I'm considering most people have had, it's pretty much like setting up Windows. Now, I was able to do it without any issues. It was pretty intuitive from using it as a game controller perspective. I saw some people complain that that it didn't feel very console-like, but from what I remember, when I got my Xbox Series, I had to use my phone, I had to scan the QR code, and there was a little bit of a process with that too. So I don't think that there's this um, amazing smooth setup process for either device, but it is a very clean setup. It's not, I don't think either device is plug and play from a setup process. You're able to set up your fingerprint right then and there on the device. And yeah, from there, you go right into it. You download your launchers. When I did download the launchers, downloading the launchers in the Xbox Unified app, it pulls you out of it and kind of goes more into a PC mode when you set those up. But from there, once they are in and set up, you are good to go. Now, as far as your game library, the games that you have in your Steam library and GOG or any of those libraries will not show up in your Xbox Unified library until you actually download those games. But other than that, everything that's in your Xbox library will appear as long as there is a Xbox Play Anywhere version and it's downloadable. I was surprised to see that I was able to download a game like Madden. I didn't think that was Play Anywhere, but it looks like I might be able to Play Anywhere that. Something I have to check on later. It's never been Play Anywhere before. So that was something that I saw that was interesting. I will actually game on the device a little bit before I go ahead and give you guys a true review of that. And I actually will be docking it. I have the Elgato plugged Elgato card in my PC, so I will dock it in, and we will kind of go through it on screen on the next phase of this video. Stay tuned. Okay, so as I was getting ready to record my gameplay portion, I actually got an email alert from Best Buy that my dock did come in. I have it. I guess I'll unbox it on the screen since, you know, I have it now. And my gosh, I love Asus products. It's so pretty. Nice, pretty technology. Love to see it. Can't wait to see it light up. And let's see, get this plastic off of it. Ooh. Didn't think I'd be unboxing anything on cam, but hey, it is what it is. This thing is tough with short nails, boy. All right, here we go. Got it. All right. You know what? Why isn't my knife beside me? But this is a 7. I think it's called a 7-in-1 dock. It comes with the Ethernet port. So, you know, if you want to have a LAN connection when you're playing online and having this device docked, you can. All right, got everything off of it. No, almost everything off of it. All right, and this is what it looks like with everything off of it. All right, it's not very big. Good size for the device to sit on. This comes up, and let's see. Let me unplug my ROG, and let's see how it sits. All right, so it sits pretty nice. That's how it sits. Pretty cool. I am going to get this set up, and then I am going to go through some gameplay with you guys. Give me one moment to the part of the video that people are going to care about most, the gaming part of this video. Yeah, I got the dock set up. I will say the dock only comes with the cable that connects the dock to the ROG. It is kind of, I guess it's expected that you're going to use the charging cable that came with the device to go into the dock, and then you will then connect the dock to the ROG, and then any other things you want to add to it, you're going to have your own. You're going to have cables already, or you're going to have to purchase more cables to connect more things to it. But you can connect your your mouse, your keyboard, any other third party, any PC devices that you want to connect to this, you can connect to it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what games look like on this device and kind of what the UI and things look like. So I kind of like that I can give you guys a full stage. Let me go ahead and make myself small as possible because y'all aren't here to see me at this point. Y'all want to see some games. So this is what the Xbox Unified Store looks like. Pretty similar to the native PC app. So not a lot of differences there. It's you got your Game Pass library of PC games that you can go through and kind of pick. Now here's my library. When I go to my library, so far I have Silksong, I have Like a Dragon Ishin. Oh, it's not moving. Let me see something. I have to start all over. Maybe I do have to have this playing. All right, so now let's see. Let's try this again, guys. Is it going to move with me? If it's not, why isn't it? Something I'm doing wrong? Okay, it's not moving on here at all. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Now it's moving. All right, it's the Elgato, not the ROG. All right, so now we got it. All right, so when you go through, it kind of looks a lot like the standard PC app as far as when you're navigating through the homepage. When you can go over to Game Pass, you'll see all your games that you can play and download via Game Pass. Like I said, it looks standard like the PC app, which I use from time to time. Not as much as I use my console, because my console and my PC sit right next to each other, and I like playing on the big screen. I could hook my PC up to the big screen, but for the ROG, so far what I have installed is Hollow Knight Silksong. I have Like a Dragon Ishin and Metaphor. And then in the My App section, I don't use Battle.net, so I didn't download that, but I downloaded Epic Game Store, GOG Galaxy, and Steam. Steam was already pre-installed. I just had to log in. Downloading these launchers, I don't know if I said it already, but it did pull me out of the unified experience and pulled me more into a PC-like experience. I played about an hour beforehand on not just by myself, and I played a little bit. Cleared the first level of Hollow Knight, and then I played a little bit of Metaphor, and I ran around a little bit in Like a Dragon, like a game that I really need to get back to. And now this ROG is going to give me more time to get back to it, so I'm excited about that. But let me go ahead and kind of show you guys what it looks like. And I'm kind of want to go at this from the perspective of someone who is an Xbox gamer, not a a PC enthusiast who's already been gaming on PC for a while. So I'm mainly going to stick to just Xbox games. I'll download some Steam games later and some Epic games later and try those out. But purely from someone who's coming from Xbox, who's considering this device, and if this is the type of device for them, this is kind of how this goes. Now, when I was playing Hollow Knight earlier by myself, I did experience some PC things that kind of took me out of the experience. One of which was I got little updates that, hey, this is ready to update. And then in the middle of a boss fight, I got pulled out of the boss fight to do a survey, and it completely pulled me out of it. And I could hear my character getting killed in the middle of the boss fight while I'm playing the game. So it didn't even pause it. So that kind of sucked. especially if you're like deep into a game that's a little bit more intensive than something like this, than Hollow Knight, which isn't really like a super intensive game where you would get pissed, like if you're like trying to achieve a certain trophy or a certain achievement, and it's like difficult as hell, and next thing you know you get pulled out of it. Like that would totally ruin the experience for somebody. So that did happen to me. I'm going to kind of chalk that up to this being my first day with the device, it being brand new and having all types of updates. But I did want to point out that happened to me, especially considering that like this is $1,000 device, and I want people to know exactly what they're getting with this device when they decide if they decide to get their hands on it. So let's see, start game, and this is kind of what it looks like. I'm just gonna run around, fight some enemies. I'm not really trying to clear the level. Let's see. Maybe I should give y'all some audio. I'll unplug it after this and let you guys hear what the audio sounds like on the speakers. I'm not sure how to get audio to come out the speakers while I have it docked. So but the screen, I'll tell you right now, the screen is gorgeous. I know it's an LCD screen, but I'm telling you right now, this thing is gorgeous. It's sharp. The colors look very good. And it's very responsive. This feels very good in the hands. So I'll do a little fight real quick. As soon as I find an enemy, kill him, just so y'all can kind of get a feel for that. Then I'll move on to something else. It looks like this is like a talking portion of the game. Let's see.
Goro. Tamia. Mia-sama-san. Benito Yoko.
All right. I don't know. All right. Don't like me fighting any enemies anytime soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of this and move on to the next game. Just kind of give y'all a feel for that. So when I want to hop out of the game, I hit the Xbox button. From there, I can just go home, or these are already here. So like just kind of like how it is on the Xbox Series. Just click on it, goes right into the game. Only thing is that you don't quite have a quick resume yet, so it takes, from what I've seen, about 20 to 30 seconds. And this is something new for me because it's my first time doing it this way. And when I do it the other way, it gives me the option to close out the previous game. So let me go ahead and do that because that's probably a better option. So, oh no, it still doesn't give me that option. See, this is kind of the stuff I want people to see so they kind of know what they're dealing with when they get this device. So let me go back right here and maybe not. So if I wanted to end this game, I would have to hold the Xbox button down and then hit close. So something that I got to get used to. There we go. Close out some of the other things that are going on in the background. All right. Ooh. All right. Let's see what is going on. See the PC part of it I was telling y'all about. All right. And here we go. And fat fingered it. So now you jump into the game. It takes about 20-30 seconds to launch a different game from what I have seen. So, oh, that's a little bit faster. So I guess after your first launch, it launches a lot faster. That's good to know. But this is a little bit more graphically intensive. And after that, I'm going to show you some of the cloud streaming options, just so everyone can kind of get a feel like, all right, if I'm playing a console game versus a PC game, kind of how that goes and how smooth is it. Oh. All right. So as you can see, I mean, game looks good. It's smooth, nice textures, moving around. Like it feels like I'm playing on a console. I'm not really getting any chugs. I haven't played this in a while, so I gotta remember the controls. There we go. A B. Not too bad for not playing this game in like a year. But yeah. This is plugged up. So when it's plugged up, this is what it's like on, I guess, turbo settings. I think it automatically defaults to turbo settings. So this is kind of what it would look like. This is what you can expect on the ROG Xbox Ally X. All right. Oh, and jumped again. Still got to get better. But let's go ahead and jump out of this. Go home. And it should do it this time. Should ask me. Yep. So it'll ask you, would you like to quit first? That way you can get maximum performance. So that's typically how it works. They need to have that option when you do it this way, though. So that's like kind of things that they're going to have to work on and fix. But I just want to kind of show you guys how it is to jump from game to game. All right. All right. So it's
The beach.
I said, it looks pretty good. It runs good. It's very responsive. I really like the experience that I'm getting so far with the device through multiple games. And you know what? Let me close out this game, and I'm gonna close it out completely. Confirm. Oh, there we go. And then there's the cloud section where you'll be able to stream your console games or play straight from the cloud. So let's see. Let's do something that's a little more intensive that I haven't played in a while. How about I look for? I need to find a way to make this keyboard dark. I hate or something. All right. All right. So play with cloud. So this will be playing the console version of the game versus downloading the game. And let's see what that looks like. Doesn't take that long. You jump right in. Haven't played Forza in quite a bit. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is some of the PC stuff that happens. That's been happening to me, being that I just got it. And so let's go back. So little things like this, at least with your first playthrough, can get you pulled out of the game. Mind you, this is literally my first day with it. So once everything gets like fully set up, it should be okay. But it didn't interrupt my cloud session. So even though that happened, I was able to get right back to it, which is pretty neat. I'm thinking, save data. Let's see. I guess it tried to play it from my console. I'm not 100% sure. I think I do have it downloaded on my console. I'm not 100% sure if it's. I think I'm playing on the cloud. I said play with cloud, so I'm going to assume that I'm not playing from my console. But yeah, looks good.
To do seasonal collectibles. More where that came from.
Haley, that treasure chest. Does it look like this?
That's the one. Enjoy it. I tried to explain to Horizon Finance about payment structures, but they're already getting excited about where to hide a chest next season. Welcome back, Dragon.
Let's see what we got here.
Hola! Want to play hide and seek? Bring 5 of your friends and meet me here.
All right. Yep. All right. So as you can see, this is all pretty smooth. Now let's drive around the city.
Hey, Dragon. Time for an adventure. Where should we head next?
Whatever. All right.
Let me talk to Alejandra. See if she can find enough drivers willing to race the Colossus against you. ¿Qué onda, amigo? That's it. Horizon Apex is finished. The build. I mean, racing is never finished.
This looks pretty good.
¿Qué onda, amigo? Haley called me. Ready for the Colossus?
It doesn't look as good on my
You have arrived early, but the next
on my
Horizon
screen.
Arcade event will begin shortly.
Maybe because I'm on
Enjoy.
a monitor, not a TV. So I might have to adjust the settings for it being on the monitor, but and plus the Elgato just kind of when I was even streaming games on my Xbox, for some reason it just didn't look as good to me. But on the screen it looks good. It's showing up good on StreamYard, but on my monitor for some reason I don't like how the Elgato looks. But the game is smooth, no real chug, and this is the cloud, so I'm sure it would look even better if I was playing 100% native and I downloaded this game. But I'm playing on the cloud. Hey, the game still looks gorgeous. Very responsive. Just kind of playing around with it.
You've arrived at your destination.
I think that's enough of a demo, though. Set this to the side. So, based on my experience, I do think that this is a quality device. I'm not going to tell you that it's worth $1,000. I think value is subjective to the individual, but for what it is advertised to do, it does everything very well. I do feel like this unified experience is kind of still in its infancy a little bit. You saw some of the issues live, and that's kind of like I didn't want to sugarcoat this and like make it look perfect. So I didn't want to do any cut ups or editing. I kind of just wanted to take my time, go through a part, and then come to you guys and give it to you straight so that everyone can make their own informed decision about how they feel about this device. Me myself, I'm excited about it. I have enjoyed it to this point. There has been a couple little hiccups with it, and there's some things that I still need to learn about it, like as far as like setting the VRAM and things like that. This is my first PC handheld, so I'm just looking forward to going through this experience and kind of seeing, what that is all about. I'm about to undock this so that you guys can hear the sound a little bit when I play one of these games. Guess I'll. Let's see. Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh, no, it did it. Okay. But it does sound really good. Some things I would like to kind of see in the future in the App Store. I would like to see like kind of some other apps, like maybe like a Spotify app or a music app in there, so like you can like listen to music while you're playing without having to leave the unified experience. But let's see, I'll turn it all the way up. But
So, Manel, Buenera.
yes, it sounds very good. Very crisp. Like the sounds are very nice. So I just wanted you guys to kind of hear the sound also. Like kind of hear everything about it. And because of green screen behind me, this is see if I can go to an area that's not as green. You can see how crisp the colors are. Yeah, it's a very like even then it's kind of tough, but yeah, the colors are very crisp. Beautiful on the screen. Like I know some people might be upset about it not being an OLED, but it being an OLED would make it cost a lot more money. Overall, I just think this is a gorgeous device. Go ahead and put that in rest mode and sit it on my dock. So that is my initial like impressions of the device. I really enjoyed my time with it. There are a couple hiccups, like I said, that kind of hampered the experience. Just being 100% honest. So I didn't care for the fact that it did hamper the experience in that way. I did leave some feedback, let them know like, hey, these are things that need to be fixed in the future. But for day one gaming on the device, the first time with a new UI, I like it. I like it. I think it has a lot of potential. It reminds me a lot of when I got my Xbox One day one, and the UI was kind of bare bones. This is a lot further ahead of what that was back in the day. So that even leaves me even more excited. Now, as far as Play Anywhere titles, last I checked yesterday, there was over 1,500 Play Anywhere titles, and I checked the store on the website. There were 2,000 playable handheld titles. Um, I was surprised to see certain titles that aren't advertised as Play Anywhere being able. It said that I can download and play them on my device. So I will check into that a little bit later. But yeah, this is my review. I won't call it a review. This is my first impression, I should say. I look forward to getting back with you guys after spending more time with the device and kind of giving you more thoughts and opinions. Leave your comments below. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or things you want me to look at, because I'm really looking at it from the perspective of a console gamer who is making their way over to this device for the first time, which I think a lot of people will fall into that category. Feel free to ask me questions. If there's things you want me to test and want me to do, just let me know. You can find me on Twitter at Pharaoh Bazaar. You can comment right here on YouTube, and I will do my best to be as responsive as possible and kind of get you the content you guys want and need. You can find me Tuesdays on Point for Gamers with C Money and Doodle, and you can find me on my podcast, Vitamin G Podcast, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Vitamin G Podcast channel. That said, I want to thank you guys for coming through and watching my review. I'm out. Peace.